Is it time to buy or sell Palantir stock? In this video, we will explore Palantir in detail. Our initial report was published on our website on Tuesday, the 15th of July, 2025, and we are here to provide you with an even more thorough analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analyses. You won't want to miss any important updates that could affect your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Harness the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered financial advice. Since the 2nd of July, 2025, our system has ranked Palantir as a buy candidate, assigning it a score of 3.47. Let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. Those who followed our analysis would have experienced an impressive gain of 12.46% since we initially categorized Palantir as a buy candidate 9 days ago. This results in an average return of 1.38% per day since it was designated as a buy candidate. The stock is positioned in the upper part of a broad and robust upward trend in the short term. This situation often represents an excellent selling opportunity for short-term traders, as a reaction back towards the lower part of the trend is typically anticipated. A breakout above the upper trend line at $149.84 will indicate a stronger rate of increase. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of 38.52% over the next 3 months, with a possible return ranging from 22.20% to 39.69%. In examining the longer term, our 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of 423.46%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could vary from 277.21% to 427.18% over the next year. In current terms, this would place the future price between $560.46 and $783.29. Our latest daily update for Palantir includes the headline, Weaker Technical Forecast for Palantir, as stock downgraded to buy candidate. The Palantir stock price decreased by approximately 0.382% on the last trading day, which was Tuesday, the 15th of July, 2025, dropping from $149.15 to $148.58. During that day, the stock exhibited a fluctuation of 2.21%, ranging from a low of $147.36 to a high of $150.62. Notably, the price has risen in 6 of the last 10 days and has increased by 8.99% over the past 2 weeks. Interestingly, the trading volume declined on the last day, alongside the stock price, which is generally considered a positive sign since volume should ideally align with stock performance. On that day, the trading volume decreased by 23 million shares, resulting in a total of 59 million shares exchanged for roughly $8.74 billion. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price reached was $150.62, while the lowest was $21.23. Currently, the price stands 1.35%, or $2.04, below the 52-week high of $150.62, which also marks the all-time high for the stock. Palantir Technologies has emerged as one of the top performers in the S&P 500, with its stock recently surging over 90% amid a notable increase in artificial intelligence adoption. This uptick positions Palantir as a key player in the evolving landscape of technology stocks, especially as market sentiment adjusts cautiously in 2025. Notably, Wedbush has raised its price target for Palantir, reinforcing the market's positive outlook. Currently trading around $147, the company is buoyed by robust revenue growth projections for the upcoming second quarter and a significant year-over-year increase in earnings per share. With a net dollar retention rate exceeding 120%, Palantir showcases a strong capability for maintaining and expanding its customer base, which bodes well for long-term stability and potential growth. Furthermore, Palantir continues to be recognized alongside industry giants like NVIDIA, highlighting its status in elite circles. As we look toward its upcoming earnings release on August 4th, investor sentiment could further drive stock performance, particularly if results come in above expectations. In the short term, The stock's momentum following positive analyst sentiment and impressive quarterly forecasts could attract more investors, thereby further elevating its price. Long-term, Palantir's focus on artificial intelligence and data analytics cements its competitive advantage, providing solid prospects for sustained growth in an increasingly data-driven world. Analyst ratings. On Thursday, the 10th of July, 2025, it was reported that Wedbush assigned PLTR an outperform rating with a hold action. On Wednesday, the 25th of June, 2025, it was noted that UBS awarded PLTR a positive rating with a hold action. On Monday, the 2nd of June, 2025, it was indicated that Goldman Sachs gave PLTR a neutral rating with a hold action. On the same day, Citigroup also assigned PLTR a neutral rating with a hold action. Additionally, on Monday, the 2nd of June, 2025, Loop Capital Markets rated PLTR as a buy with a hold action. Analysts have assigned a general neutral rating to Palantir stock. They classify the price-to-earnings ratio as strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as strong sell. However, for return on investment, analysts rate the stock as buy. The following signals have been identified for Palantir. The Palantir stock is showing buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, indicating a positive outlook for the stock. Additionally, a general buy signal is present, indicated by the short-term average being above the long-term average. In the event of downward corrections, there is support at $143.47 and $135.33. A fall below either of these levels will generate sell signals. However, some negative signals have also been noted, which may impact short-term developments. A sell signal emerged from a pivot top point on Monday, July 14, 2025, and since then, the stock has declined by 0.382%. Further declines are expected until a new bottom pivot is established. Moreover, a sell signal is currently indicated by the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. Volume decreased alongside the price during the last trading day, which helps to lower the overall risk, as volume typically follows price movements. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving average convergence divergence, sell signal. Pivots, sell signal 2 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal 1 day ago. Short-term moving average, buy signal 8 days ago. Long-term moving average, sell signal 11 days ago. If we look at the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, buy signal 8 days ago. The long-term moving average, buy signal 67 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to discover more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for Palantir. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level, from accumulated volume at $131.78 and $130.74. There is a natural risk involved when a stock is testing a support level, since if this is broken, the stock may then fall to the next support level. In this case, Palantir finds support just below today's level at $131.78. If this is breached, then the next support from accumulated volume will be at $130.74 and $128.10. This stock has average movements during the day, and with good trading volume, the risk is considered to be medium. During the last day, the stock moved $3.26 between its high and low, or 2.21%. Over the last week, the stock has experienced a daily average volatility of 3.56%. Before we dive into the potential favorable trading levels for Palantir, let's quickly review some essential fundamental data. First, we have the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly known as the PE ratio. This important ratio measures a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. This exceptionally high PE ratio indicates that the stock may be overvalued. However, it is not unusual for technology companies or those with significant market potential to exhibit such high ratios. In other news, the upcoming earnings report for the second quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 4th of August, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates stand at 14 cents. It is important to monitor these figures as they can substantially influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Palantir. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Palantir is at $149.15. If you do not own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be breached before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be a noteworthy level to consider for swing trading. On the downside, Palantir encounters its first support level at $131.78. If this support level holds, it could present a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Palantir from multiple analyst sources is neutral. Now let's examine some recent insider trades. On July 9th, 2025, Stat Lauren Elena Friedman conducted an insider sale of 800 shares of Class A common stock. On July 1st, 2025, Wershing Eric H. conducted an insider sale of 1,315 shares of Class A common stock. On July 1st, 2025, Wershing Eric H. conducted an insider sale of 5,399 shares of Class A common stock. On July 1st, 2025, Wershing Eric H. conducted an insider sale of 1,100 shares of Class A common stock. On July 1st, 2025, Wershing Eric H. conducted an insider sale of 600 shares of Class A common stock. Based on the 100 most recent insider trades, we've determined that the insider power is negative, with a ratio of negative 16.647. In total, insiders purchased 3,388,510 shares and sold 4,752,065 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $142.60, representing a decrease of 4.03%. This stock experiences medium daily fluctuations, indicating a medium level of risk. Additionally, a sell signal has been identified from a pivot top that occurred 1 day ago. Is Palantir stock a good buy? Several short-term signals, along with a generally positive trend, suggest that the current level may present a buying opportunity. There is a fair chance for Palantir stock to perform well in the near future. However, due to some minor weaknesses in the technical picture, we have adjusted our analysis conclusion for the stock from a strong buy to a buy candidate since our last evaluation. After analyzing the volatility and movements from the most recent trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Wednesday, the 16th of July, we anticipate Palantir to open higher by approximately 273/10,000ths of a dollar, starting trading at $148.85. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money, and that you should speak with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. You should not base your investment decision upon StockInvest.us. By using the information, you agree and are held liable for your own investment decisions. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? We invite you to share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for this stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With warm regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.